1, 2, 3. Congratulations, you are now able to count to 3 in Thai. In case you did not hear it, I'll say it again. 1, 2, 3. Today we are going to be vlogging my Chinese fiance and her parents eating their first potjie. For those of you who do not know what a potjie is basically a little Dutch oven that is mostly used during camping, and it's basically like a stew, but a South African version of it. So we'll be introducing them to potjie for their very first time, and I'm bringing you guys along with to experience that. The reason I showed the cinematics of this whole area is because this is where I'm based. I live in Bangkok, right in the center of the city, and even though now there's COVID, we will be taking precautions today. We'll have our hand sanitizers, our masks, and we're going to take you guys with us to a shop over here called Big C. And yeah, hope you guys enjoy the video, so let's get going. Alrighty guys, so we made it into Big C right now, and we're gonna start the shopping for today's potjie. So let's see if we can find all the stuff that we have to find. I will get a microphone as soon as I can, because I'm not too sure how good or bad the audio is coming through right now. Alrighty guys, shopping is done, and we're ready to head back home to start the cooking. Charlie worth the stuff that we got over there. Alright, so we're gonna head back home now and start with the cooking. Right, so run through the steps over here. What have we done so far?
So what we've done is we've taken oxtail and we have marinated it for 2 hours. In South Africa we usually use a garlic and herb marinade, which we couldn't find here, so I found a pork marinade sauce and I added garlic powder to it. So we marinated that, put onions in, fried it up for about 45 minutes, and then we added in the rest of the marinade with lots of wine, salt and pepper to taste. So if you have a look there, the darkness of it is purely because I've used a red wine. You find the red wine will take away a lot of the oil, and then later on I'll finish it off with a mushroom soup which will soak up excess oil.
Okay, what type of meat are we using here? What's our protein?
Okay, protein is oxtail. As you can see, the oxtail is now cooked. It's been going for 3 hours on the stove. You can see it's starting to fall off the bone there. Now with the potjie, we layer the rest of the food and we cook it to the end without stirring it. So you always start off with your longest cooking vegetables. So we're going to start off with potatoes, then we're going to put carrots, then we're going to put green peas, and mushrooms on the top, and then we just let the steam and taste just boil through the veggies.
Okay, sounds good. So once we have everything, are we going to put that on now, or what's going to happen here? All right, so
it's been going for 3 hours, and the meat's nice and tender. So we put potatoes on because they cook the longest, so they go at the bottom.
Okay.
Get the most of the heat. So we just layer it on the top there like that. The trick is not to have it too hard, because the pot will actually burn at the bottom if you have it too high. So that's why it's quite a long process. But
kind of got to simmer through there.
Yeah. We didn't quite find a proper potjie pot here in Thailand, but we found the Coleman, which is very big in South Africa on the outdoor stuff, and we were lucky to find a shop just down the road, a whole lot of outdoor stuff. So we found this Coleman cast iron pot, which we have converted to a potjie pot.
For those of you who don't really know, pap is a type of maize powder. And we found this from a guy in Pattaya. He's a South African guy, and because South Africans love to eat maize meal, we found him, and he actually said it's almost like the South African one, a little bit more sweet, but it kind of is the same consistency for what we're looking for. And we're going to be using that as our rice or our carbs for this meal. Okay, so just a bit of background on Dora's parents. They do not speak a word of English. We communicate purely with Thai and a mixture of Chinese as well. And they've just arrived. The food is pretty much ready to go. So we're just sitting down having some snacks, and we're gonna have the potjie very soon. We're just having some snacks first and drinking up. So all the family's here. We're ready to go. But when the potjie is ready, then we're gonna be showing the video, and let's see if they like it or not.